Interesting to see Jamaal Charles as the shadow to Jones once again today. I'd hate to have a starting running back who loses 120-plus yards and a touchdown to someone else.
Yeah. I have 167 points and still have a receiver going.
That doesn't matter to me. Just stick into the argument of how I predicted Thomas Jones to be embedded in the Chiefs' rushing offense before draft this year.
At the end of the year, they will be even and Charles will have more yards. I'll put cash on it.
It can't help your fantasy team to be losing upwards of 20 to 30 points a week from a Jamaal Charles. And what good is it to have even? I'll take Arian alone himself.
Yeah, I'm undefeated.
I'm 5-1 and 4-2. Can't complain. Just added Wayne Bowe 2 weeks ago.
Started him today.
Blam. I was only arguing that Charles wasn't going to be who people thought he was. Think of what he'd be without Jones stealing a majority of carries, which I foresaw. Thomas Jones is who I thought he was. And you let him off the hook. Ha ha.
Yeah, you're a genius. You realize as a mid-round pick, Charles gets 15 or so points a week? Hectares, ha ha ha. Jones will have less points at the end of the year.
Most people didn't have Charles at a mid-round pick. Teams were taking him as a number 1 running back.
That's fine. But he's a good flex play.
Anyone who has him as a flex play is very fortunate. And if you are, now, arguing that Charles is a good flex play, don't you think I won the argument on his value?
In a points per reception he's clutch and you put him in flex. If you pick him later, he's a solid running back and I'd take him over Jones at the end of the day. I'll bet money on total points.
I wasn't convincing anyone that Jones would score more than Charles. Just that he'd steal enough from Charles to make him much less desirable. Which happened.
And I'm saying he's a solid 4th or 5th round pick.
Well, I guess we are on the same page. I know a lot of people who were drooling over Charles' finish last year, thinking he was good for 40 a week. No, sir.
We'll argue tomorrow.
Yeah. This is definitely good for continuing over gyro burritos. Love those Mondays.
Ha ha. Gonna be classic.